Hi, my name is Anvita, and I am a high school student based in Southern California, and I am also a pediatric patient. So I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease a couple of years ago, and the journey to getting that diagnosis was complex and filled with a lot of confusion, tests and procedures, and all that kind of stuff. One of these was a capsule endoscopy where I had to swallow a capsule with a camera so that I could take pictures of the inside of my stomach and intestine. And so this capsule was about an inch in length and a couple, like a centimeter-ish in diameter. And so I was never good at swallowing pills, and it turns out I couldn't swallow it. And so it had to be placed during a procedure, which kind of prolonged when it was going to be done. And that's when I learned that the capsule is the same one for both kids and adults. And so kids, like as young as like 7, 8 years old, are swallowing the same size capsule that 40, 50-year-old adults are. And this is what really sparked my interest in kind of patient advocacy and clinical research that these kinds of products could be made more tailored to a specific population. For example, making capsules that are more comfortable for kids and easier for them to swallow. And we live in a world now with so much technological innovation and advancements that I think it would be so incredible to see that happen and being able to incorporate patient experiences to make those changes. And so soon after this happened, I discovered ICANN, the International Children's Advisory Network. And so I was able to join their mission, and that really helped me amplify my voice as a patient and get more involved with clinical research directly, giving feedback to healthcare companies, getting involved by giving feedback on clinical trials or different types of products that are made for kids. And so one of the biggest things that I get out of it, even still, is that clinical trials, which is something that I had always heard about growing up. My mom worked in healthcare, so I had known about them, known what they were, but I never really thought that me or someone else who I know could be in them. And so when I learned that, there are clinical trials for pediatric patients, I was like, oh my gosh, I could be in one of them one day. And like, if I was the right fit. And I was like, that would be like one of the coolest ways to be able to contribute to advances in healthcare and clinical research. Just knowing that I've had my own experience and how important clinical research is to me to be able to improve experiences for patients like me. And also knowing that it inspired me to pursue a career in biomedical research and contribute more directly to this field. And so overall, I think just through ICANN and overall my personal journey, I've learned so much that clinical research has like a huge role in healthcare, but even just our daily lives, even when we don't recognize it. And I think it's incredible where that could go. And I am so honored that I get to contribute to that.